Okay, so our first video we have updated our stop loss low of this first day candle, and on 3rd of November. So let's move on to the next day. So again, higher top has been made. So what we do is simply update our stop loss at low of this particular candle, which is 856, and move on to the next day. So next day it made a higher top, but at the same time it reversed from that particular position. So what we do, we simply update our trailing stop loss. So previous green candles low, which is 865.45. Let's see what happened next day. So it is reversed and it was a huge. Uh, it made actually a lower bottom, and which is, so it made a lower bottom, so there's a chances it may retrace, so we don't do anything here. So we'll wait for the next day. So let's see what happened on 9th November. So 9th November it actually hit our stop loss and it went up. So our trade got exited at this particular level, which is 865 point. So our trade got, exited at 865.45. So our entry was at 829.65. Our exit was at 865.445. So we ended this particular trade in the profitable ones. Let's see what happened on the same day. It made a lower bottom, and so we don't have any active trade as on this date because our trailing stop loss hit. On the next day, what happened? It made a doji, but it didn't make a higher top, but it made a higher bottom. So on the next day, what happened? It made a higher top, and again it went down and broken our the previous swing low. So either we can enter it here or we can wait for the next day. So what happened on this particular day? So it actually, you can see here, so it actually broke on the swing low. So we can enter actually at this particular level, which is, so we can execute our short trade as soon as this particular swing low is broken, which is 848.20. So we have entered at this particular candle. So let's put that here, change. So we entered a trade at this level. So we entered a trade at this particular level, and our stop loss has 863.10. So let's update our stop loss as well. 860. So we made, so we entered our trade at after breaking this particular swing low. Let's see what happened on the next day. So next day it made another lower bottom, and so what we simply do, we will just update our trailing stop loss, so high of that particular candle, which is 859. So on the next day, what happened, it didn't make higher bottom, but it didn't make the lower bottom, but it made a higher bottom. So what we can do, we can simply update as per our setup. So low of that, sorry, high of that candle as a SL. So what we'll do, we'll simply, so what we'll do, we'll simply update our stop loss as high of that particular candle, so which is 849. So what happened on next day, so which is actually formed a higher top, and it hit our stop loss. So our entry was at 848.10, and our stop loss hit at 849. So we made less than, so 90 by 0.90, less than 1 point loss here, and we exited our trade. So on 17th of November.